Hi, I'm Kurt Kelly from the Boise Bench Lions Club. I'm also the marketing chair for Multiple District 39. Today, I'd like to talk about what I've been doing for marketing for our district this year. A few things have changed in the last few years. It used to be you'd get all your information through the grapevine, but there have been some improvements in communication. The official birthday of the internet is January 1st, 1983, so it's 42 years old. Facebook was unveiled on February 4th, 2004. By the time you see this, it will be 21 years old. And a whole lot more social media has followed. So some things to think about with your social media, Facebook, websites, whatever is what is your goal? You want to connect with your club? You want to connect with the public? Or do you have another goal, such as a fundraiser, a project that you're promoting? Caveats to keep in mind: use only approved Lions Club logos. You can use hashtags. I know we used to call them pound signs, but now they're hashtags. So hashtag Preston Lions Club, a couple of examples. Hashtag We Serve, hashtag Lions Club International. This makes it easier for someone who wants to research a particular club or cause or whatever, particularly on Facebook and Instagram. They can type in pound Preston Lions Club, and they'll get all the references to Preston Lions Club that has a hashtag on it. See what the heck you guys are up to, or you Lions are up to. Be good on a couple of social media sites. Don't try to do everything, but do one or two that you can do well. Of course, no politics. Use QR codes on social media, flyers, business cards, whatever you've got. You notice down the lower left-hand corner, there is a QR code. And if you use your QR scanner on your phone, that will take you to the multiple district website. Speaking of which, start a website is on Lions E Clubhouse, which I know is pretty basic, but it's also free, which is always a winner in my book. It You can customize it. You can put pictures in. We've got links to both of our districts, and we also have a link to our YouTube channel, which I'll talk to you about later. There's different pages. You can get contacts. You can get the newsletter. And some others. You can also add 2 or 3 pages, and you can change the names of a couple of them too. So there is some flexibility. Like I said, you can put pictures in it too. I won't go over all the pages. Go do a search for Multiple District 39, and you should be able to find the website and look at it in more detail. Did do a couple things with it. For example, I have put some project pictures on. You notice the Du Bois Lions Club is there at the top with their Welcome to Du Bois sign. I thought that was pretty neat. And then I got some other ones. I've asked for pictures, and I've had to take these off Facebook. So if you have a picture, a project you'd like to have on the multiple district website, go ahead and send it to me. Said I won't go over all the pages. Another thing that I have started for the multiple district is a Facebook page. Do a search for Lions Multiple District 39, then I threw a description on the end of it there, Southern Idaho and Eastern Oregon, and I have information on where we are, what area we cover, the fact that we have 3 clubs in Eastern Oregon. And the purpose of this Facebook page is to share information from both districts. So myself, DG Lisa, and a couple other people have access so they can share Facebook postings from the 39E Facebook page, your club Facebook pages, and put it on here. since it's a screen, I'm using screen print, so I can't go through and show you what's live today, for example. But you notice down here, there's pictures on Blizzard Mountain from Arco. The Arco Lions have that. Unfortunately, they haven't had. Maybe they should call it No Blizzard Mountain this year because they haven't had enough snow. Unfortunately, but it's a good community activity when it's running. I've set up an Instagram page. We don't have a whole lot of followers right now. I've only got three so far, and I'm following some of the other clubs. And these are pictures that have shown up on the Instagram page. You know, so I have the Rigby Club here with Mr. Smiley being held by a past district governor and a big smile on her face and some other stuff. If you have an Instagram account, I would encourage you to follow us, and you can get some more information about what's occurring in the district. We also have a YouTube channel. So there are several videos on here. Some recently put on, actually all of them recently put on, a couple that have been recently videoed. If you want to learn how to use the EarScan 3 hearing audiometer, there's a video on that. We have new audiometers at Envision, and you can find out how to do that. You can also see a hearing demonstration. We did it with people in my club, Boise Bench Club, but it's open to everybody to take a look at it. So if you want to learn how to do vision and hearing screening, go ahead and take a look at it. There are a couple other videos. There's one on Envision, and by the time you've had your convention, there should be another one on the benefits of being a lion. And I put a couple twists in it too. So it talks about joining lion clubs and some different things that Lions Club do. So hopefully it'll generate some interest and get some people interested in the Lions Club, which would be great. Okay, another thing that I've done some updating on the District 39E website. It's another one of the Lions E Clubhouse free ones, but it also needed some updating. So I see the flyer about your convention on here. There are other pages. I won't go through all of them. A calendar, a photo gallery, contact, and I also got the clubs on here. This is the page I set up on the District 39E website that shows the contact information or some contact information and meeting information for the clubs in 39E. If you find an error or a change, please let me know. I got this information at the beginning of the year from your district secretary, and I know that things will change. If there is a website or a Facebook page, and there aren't any on this screen here, it is highlighted, and you just go ahead and click on it and get to that Facebook page or the website. Again, if there's information that's changed, please let me know, and I'll be glad to correct it for you. I did put some project pictures from the different clubs, a couple different clubs in the 39E district. I got Preston Lions Club. They're always busy and they have a Facebook page. Twin Buttes, project they had, and Rigby. And like I said, Rigby's really active on Facebook. Another thing I've been doing, and we've been doing it district-wide, is getting information published in newspapers. I've gotten a couple articles published in the about 39 e-clubs. Here's one that was published, and this isn't the whole article, but the first part of it that was published at the Idaho State Journal on their online edition the day after Christmas. So I don't know how many people saw it, but I was able to find it, and I put it on Facebook. I had another article published by a different newspaper and about referred to the Rigby Club along with what the multiple district has done over the last year. And I've got the conversations out with a couple other clubs so we can get information out to the newspapers. I know newspapers are allegedly dying. Some of them are doing really well. They all seem to have online editions, and that's really a good place to get some more information out. There are a lot of people that still get newspapers. I just threw this up. This is an article I got in the Idaho Press in Nampa about our Lions Club, and they published several other articles. Conveniently, Council Chair Betty has a connection with the Signal American and Weezer, so I've got an article published there about the Weezer Lions, which I thought was pretty cool. A thing that we've been doing for the last 2 years or so, I started doing when I was the District 39W marketing chair because my partner in crime, Jerry Mooney from the Nampa Club, is a professional PR person. He was working for an attorney firm at the time, and he suggested doing flyers. So we've been doing flyers. Our flyers are not real flashy, but it has the information on it. If we can get a picture of the speaker, and here's a picture of Lion Lisa Gear, who will be at our club on January 22nd. So it should be have come and gone by the time you see this. It gives the information where we meet, the time, the speaker, has a QR code to our website. We happen to have our own club logo that one of our members who has since passed away drew several years ago. It's kind of neat. This is kind of a plain one, I'll admit. We don't get real fancy with it, but we're also using Adobe Express, which is free. If you want to do anything fancy, you got to pay anywhere from $10 to $20 a month. If you have the budget for that, go ahead. Here's one from the Emmett Lions. They get a bit more creative. Apparently, they didn't have a speaker lined up for that meeting, but got pictures of food, information about where they meet, and an invitation to come on over. Of course, they meet at a Mexican restaurant. It seems like all our clubs have a tendency to meet at Mexican restaurants or pizza places. Not everybody, but it seems to be pretty prevalent. Of course, they're the places that love to have groups in, and they've got the facility. So hey, it really works. Some other media to think about: TV. I've been on TV a couple times on Channel 7 here, talking about our former jackpot golf tournament and also our Found Kids booth at the Western Idaho Fair. Walt Cochran a few years ago had a nice piece on the TV station, one of the TV stations in Twin Falls, about the winter camp for the blind. So that was pretty neat. He was able to get that. I know that other clubs have had ads on and pieces. LinkedIn is another social media that's mostly for people who actually have jobs, but I've been posting stuff for our Lions Club occasionally, get a little bit of feedback, and I notice there's some other Lions Clubs do the same thing. So you have a speaker in that I think is of interest, and possibly on LinkedIn, that's a good way to tie it in. I'll put that on. There are other ones, Threads, Snapchat, and others that are just too numerous to mention, so I won't. Be careful with what you pick, though. You want to stay away from politics, and anyways, you read the news. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, here's an email for the marketing, which I monitor occasionally. And if you want to get a hold of me and you forget this email, you can go ahead and go to the MD39 website, or you can ask DG Lisa or your Vice District Governor Paula or just about anybody else that has a office in your district, and they can give you my contact information. I would be glad to hear from you. As far as mentioning the YouTube channel, if your club has a video you'd like to get on YouTube, give me a call, send me a note. We'll put it on there. It's not just limited to the multiple district. Any club that wants to put anything on, I'd be more than glad to put it on there. Or you can set up your own YouTube channel too. it's a good way to get some information out. So, well, thank you very much.